Peoples of the universe, please attend carefully. The message that follows is vital to the future of you all.
But none of you will ever see it. No, but I guess you'll see it if you're watching this on the rerun. I think most people are going to be watching this on the rerun. This is an impromptu chill stream. A bit of an experiment. I didn't do any publicity for this at all. It's not going to be long. I'm not going to be long. Be fun, though. I got some fun stuff to talk about. Let me think 1 second. I need to... did I get... oh, no, that's not me. Anyway, let me send a link to someone. I'm going to send a link to 2 people to join me. I don't think... this is, as I said, very impromptu. I had the idea of doing this a minute. Actually, yeah, I've got a few things going on. There's a couple of things I really want to talk about. One cent. One more, and we'll do it to you. Listen, if you get something in your inbox, just on Facebook, come on in. You know, the water's lovely. Wow. Okay, people turned up already. Didn't think anybody would be here for about 5-10 minutes. I thought I could just waffle on by myself. How is everybody? Good evening. Good afternoon, good morning, depending where you are in the world. As I said, this is a very impromptu chill stream. I had a very profound thought, and I've had a bunch of good ideas. I've had some good ideas. Firstly, tomorrow night, very important. Everybody knows we are doing a watch along. We're doing a watch along. Right after my stream, I'm going to do a watch along of the Wasp and the Unicorn. A story that I'm like, yeah, I don't mind watching again. I have no real desire not to watch it. I'm like, yeah, why not? If I was channel surfing, I'd be like, yeah, okay. But now it's like a point of like, I have to watch the bloody thing. Okay, fine, I guess. You know, to thumb your nose at fascism. Yeah, I guess I'll watch it. Yeah, no problem. So that's what we're doing tomorrow night. It's over on Noel's channel. Really looking forward to it. Right, so I had a great idea. I had this great idea that I keep thinking, you know, I want to do a rewatch. I think I want to do a rewatch of Battlestar Galactica, right? I want to, yeah. Actually, you know, oh man, I had this whole like stream of consciousness that I thought. Like, essentially, I'm not even going to get into that. maybe later. That's just a barrel of worms. But no, I'm not going to go. So anyway, I think I would love to do a rewatch of Battlestar Galactica. I thought, I'd love to do a rewatch of this. And I like to actually see this again. I haven't seen that for ages. So I thought, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Every Wednesday night, we're going to do Rabbi TV. It's going to be, maybe we'll do a panel. Yeah, we'll do it live. We'll do a panel. Father Mirror, I see you're in the chat. If you're up for it, that'd be awesome, right? Rabbi TV. We're going to pick a random episode of something. The only stipulation is it's got to be awesome, right? Might be an episode of Doctor Who. It's something you haven't seen for a while. You know, it might be an episode of Farscape. Whatever. We'll do a watch along of it. If anybody needs help getting it, I'll try and help anybody out. But yeah, I just think that's a really fun segment. We're gonna Rabbi TV. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it this week. What's I going to say? My Indiegogo campaign is all consuming. Well, Noel is here. How are you, sir?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
How are you?
I'm awfully well. I'm not on for long.
I know. Yeah, as you said, it's just a quick stream. But thanks for inviting me on. I really appreciate it.
That's nice. It's nice to see you. You know, it's nice to hang out.
That's it. So you're up for the watch along tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah. I was just saying that. Like I say, I have nothing against Unicorn and the Wasp. If I was channel surfing, it'll be on. But I'm not a one I'll brush to see. But now, listen, they made it like, you know, it's our way. We thumb our nose at fascism by going and watching Unicorn and Wasp, which is essentially what it is.
See, here's the thing, right? My whole point is this. Now, I've been accused of transphobia already by the usual suspects, but listen, I'm not getting into that because it is a chill stream. But for me, the reason why I'm doing it is because, you know, okay, he was cancelled. We all know that, right? Whether you agree with what he said or not, that's beside the point. You've got to separate the artist comments from what he made to the work that he actually done on
yeah,
Doctor
his
Who.
comments were completely innocuous. In a sane universe, nobody had done anything wrong, right? Get over yourself.
Are they going to boycott the Sarah Jane adventures, though, Rabbi? Because he wrote most of them. What are they going to stop?
They've got to boycott Terrence Dicks. Terrence Dicks voted Conservative.
Yeah.
Terrence Dicks voted for Margaret Thatcher very openly. You've got to boycott all that. They don't even know who Terrence Dicks is.
I know they don't.
They don't even know who he is.
It's ridiculous anyway. So even though we are starting serious fall watch alongs this weekend, what I've decided to do is we're going to do, because of a certain person out there who's doing the original tweet along, bowed down to pressure. I said, no way, not having it. We'll do it ourselves. At the end of the day, he's a good writer, right?
Yeah.
And you've got to separate.
Listen. We love human nature, right? We think Paul Cornell's a douchebag.
Yeah.
The two things can be true, right? It's very easy.
It's just getting ridiculous. It's a fake outrage, in my opinion. I mean, as soon and apparently she did this last year as well. She backed down on the story last year. Look, you're setting a very dangerous precedent.
Look, listen, I understand why she did it, but it's cowardice. I agree with you. Yeah, did you hear she's cancelling them? She's not doing them anymore.
Yeah, she put out another tweet now to say that this might be the last one. I think it's the right decision. For the simple fact is that. As I said, she bowed down to pressure. It means every story now that she picks, if they have a problem with it.
Exactly. And listen, she's, what can I say? They're just gonna be a little bitch about everything. Like, forget it. Why does it have to be a bitch about everything?
I mean, look, she did something for the fans. She did something for the fandom.
Yeah, exactly. It was a good idea. It was well done. I appreciate her effort. Yeah, I appreciate her. Even though she did stuff I didn't like, I appreciate her effort. I appreciate her enthusiasm. I think everything was very well meant. I don't think anything was cynical. Honestly, I think, nothing but respect for her. Well done.
Exactly. She's done a good job, but if it's becoming a hassle now because of this,
they can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. Because we have these crazies that are have invaded us. They invaded all of society. These crazy people that hate reality. They're insane.
I called them out and said, look at all these people talking for trans people. You have no right to talk for trans people. It's all fake outrage anyway. This was dealt with a couple of years back. He was cancelled, whether you agree with it or not. He was cancelled.
They never forget.
What?
They never forget. They never get over anything. It's honestly, this is what happened when you raise the generation with participation trophies, right? This is what happens.
Oh, you're right. I agree.
Isn't it? Like, when we all said, oh, that's not going to work out well, this is what happened. What's his name? The nut guy, what's his name? He was 8 when this episode was on.
Yes.
I can't believe, what? This child is dictating morality? This idiot child who has no idea of anything. I don't
blame Emily, though, but I did actually say, once you belt the pressure, I said it out straight. You belt the pressure, you set a very dangerous precedent. It was only going to go one way, mate. It was only going to go one way, where she'd have to give them up.
Listen, they're all powerful right now.
Yeah,
they're all powerful. Yeah, the Muppet Show on Disney Plus has a trigger warning.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Really?
Yeah,
it's just insane. Look, it's not gonna. Look, I keep telling you guys. I am God's joke on you. I'm a practical joke on you, because I am the one person that he has given clear prophecy that the end of days is about 8 weeks out, right? About 6 to 8 weeks out. And then he's given it to what we in the Jewish faith call a schmuck, right? He's giving it to a schmuck. So no one's going to listen to me, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just, that's what I am. I'm God's practical joke on you.
Here, did you? I'm gonna shamelessly.
And it's because of these people. It's because they exist. That's why the apocalypse is coming. Yeah. It's going to be apocalypse by social media. It's a really embarrassing way to go down as a society.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. Did you hear the song that Lee put together for Oz?
No, I got to hear it.
Lee is after creating a brand new song using voice clips of Oz and putting it together as a song. I think he's tagged you on Twitter. I
got to listen to that. That's
it's
crazy.
On SoundCloud. It's funny and it's very good. I have to be honest, very good. So I just wanted to say that because he's a friend of ours and he's after putting a lot of effort into it. And I tell you, it's funny. You'll enjoy it.
It was just let me say hello to people in the chat. I didn't think anyone was going to show up. I just thought we'd be here. Okay, Augie, no idea is here. Pagan Penguin. I like that name, Pagan Penguin. How you doing, sir? Jonathan Cox, how you doing? BD Rich, how are you? Father Christopher Miller. We've already said hello, but hello again. Just been watching NASA. What's happening with NASA?
Oh yeah, Mars. The rover landed.
Yeah.
So they showed they actually showed the footage of it landing.
Oh, pretty cool.
Obviously, the crane that they used, they obviously had a camera on it, and they showed it being lowered down onto the Martian surface. Quite spectacular, I have to be honest. But already I've noticed they've edited the images. You can clearly see that they've edited the images. And I'm kind of wondering why NASA keep doing that. What are they hiding, you know? I'm not saying that it's fake, but what are they hiding that they keep editing these photographs?
I know. Listen, they say they're going to announce the existence of aliens in the next few months, haven't they? They have this whole like disclosure thing, or Nerdrotic talks about it. And Doomcock.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's what's going to happen. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised about freaking anything.
I know.
Right? I don't know what's going to happen in the next few months, but I think something is. So
yeah.
I think something is. Well, then, let me get more to the chat. Which Battlestar Galactica? I was going to go for the new one, right? I'm going for the new one. I might be I might even do like Razor or something like really obscure, like that. No, that's a bit dark though. I don't know. It's like, that's a good. Have you ever seen that Razor?
Have I ever seen Frasier?
No, Razor. Battlestar Galactica Razor.
No.
Oh, have you ever seen Battlestar Galactica?
I have seen Battlestar Galactica, yeah.
I mean, like the new one.
Oh no, I've only ever watched the old one.
Oh man, you haven't seen the new one?
No.
Okay. What the hell?
Well, it kind of.
Yes, you've got to. Okay, we're doing a watch along. You've got to watch it.
I knew
How do you know what this is?
Because it kind of passed me by. I was watching other shows at the time when it was out.
Dude. Listen. Okay, it's awesome. Okay, it's awesome. I'm telling you, man. It's like probably one of the best things of the decade. It's so good. It lags a little bit in the third season, but that's about it, right? It's just, I listen. Once you get past that miniseries, the 4-hour miniseries, is a bit slow, right? But it's interesting. But once you get past that and you're into the actual series, and they're like 42-minute long episodes, you just can't stop watching it. It's crazy. I've never, ever seen anything so addictive. You have got to watch this. I went straight to the episode 8 in one sitting. It was crazy because you just got to know what happens. It's like you're so into it, and it's so cool at the same time. You got all this sci-fi shit going on. There's robots and spaceships. It's awesome.
Yeah, a few people in the chat are actually surprised I haven't watched it. You've got new people in the chat if you want to give them a shout.
Let me catch up. So yeah, the new one. Daniel Leach is here. How you doing, sir? PD Rich, how are you? I just jumped, man. I thought I wasn't here long enough for it to jump. Muppet Show got we said that. Yeah, I know them. Ain't that crazy? I found some YouTubers within Fandom men, but I'm not going to go try and go down their house. But they're crazy people. Says, yeah, you are. They are. Very strange people. Max Taylor is here. Need to listen to Az. Oh, we all need to listen to Az. It was awesome. I don't know what it was. Critical Blast. How are you? I had a real blast on Critical Blast. That was really, really fun. Thank you for having me on. So listen, there's this thing you can do in Judaism, right? Which is called DC is here, so I missed you. DC, how are you on Chris Persia? How are you? Silence in nylons. Oh yes, Critical Blast. You are right, sir. That's the other thing. One of the Cylons is this like really super sexy like blonde chick, right? Who's like keeps wearing like heels and this red mini skirt that basically doesn't exist. I mean that's a major plot point. And in this like weird fantasy world, she keeps going and having sex with one of the characters who's out of his freaking mind. It's awesome. Oh my god, it's so good. I cannot wait for you to watch this.
I'll give it a go. You know me.
How much stronger a recommendation can I give? Let me try to pull up Battlestar Galactica.
Well, no, there's a few people that actually agree with you in the chat. So, like, I'll give it a go. It's just
oh my god! Yeah, here it is. 1 second.
All right.
Let me get a big picture. This is like I forgot they had this publicity picture. Oh my god, she's gorgeous in this. Let me go for this one. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Give me a second to get this. Doink. Okay, there we go. Let me open that up. Doink. It's supposed to be opening up. Come on, I clicked it. There you go. The little thing's bouncing. I got the little bouncy ball going. That's a good sign. There you go. Now I got to go to share screen. So I'm a sharer, baby. Can you hit the like button? Can you hit the subscribe button? We like the subscribe button. Could you gently caress the share button? You know, do it in a sensuous manner. Do it in a sensuous manner, and I will send you tidings of number 6. Yes, the silence were created by man. That's how it starts. I don't know why I like this show so much.
Oh.
Have I convinced you yet?
No, because you know me, I've got a beautiful wife, so she's nothing compared to my wife.
I understand. Listen, we not all of us live with perfection. Like
exactly.
Yourself, sir. Like yourself.
Listen, I've seen trailers to it. A lot of people over the years have told me it's great. I'm not doubting that it's a great show.
Oh man, you've got to plow through it. Problem being you know how you have your sessions, you and Problem being you watch like 9 hours of TV in a go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we got to get this on the rotation. I can't wait till you watch this.
Right, well, I'll give it a go. As I said, I'm open to acting.
Anyway, so I think you do, what time do you do your watch along? You do something Wednesday night?
Wednesday on the Tarda Zone. It is the Tarda Zone Talks.
So what time do you do that? Like 7? Hello? Did I go or did you go?
Yeah, it's 7 because we normally used to start at 8. We've been doing it at 7 an hour earlier.
Right. So look, I'll go around 6 o'clock. We'll do a watch along of like 1 episode or something. Like just something random. All it has to be is awesome. Like we'll do like an episode. It could be a Doctor Who episode. It could be freaking anything, right? A Blake 7 episode. So just something you haven't seen for us. Something you haven't, a Babylon 5 episode. Just something, Farscape. You name it. Just got to be an awesome episode. That's it. And you know, like that. That way you get a flavor of something without actually having to sit down and watch the whole thing for, the whole. It takes me a long time to go through a season. I just finished It's a Sin. The review is up now. Have you seen that? It's a Sin?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, it's very good. It's very, very good. Listen. I don't think that he understood the meaning of it. But yes, the stuff that went on in episode 1, that was a sin. I mean, if you believe in God and the Old Testament and all that stuff, that was a sin. That stuff. Listen, if you live your life and it's like a script to a porn movie, that's a sin. Okay, it's fun. Okay, it's a lot of fun. I agree with you. It's a lot of fun. If you happen to believe in the Old Testament and like by whatever, it's a sin. I got nothing against anybody. It's just that's what it says. Okay, what do you want out of me? Being treated like crap and everything, that's also a sin. That's basically my review of it. But it's very gay. Listen, it's unbelievably gay. I give it like 2 Brokebacks on the scale. Like, whoa, let's turn that gay up. The gayest you could possibly gay. I tell you. I haven't gayed like that. I mean, I feel like I had a fist up my arse after I finished watching that. I'll tell you. But I'm saying that in a good way.
You've got a few more people in the comments. Look. Few more names.
Matt Jones saves Grogu. Okay, Grogu. Aren't they rebooting again? No, it's in the same universe, I understand. The Mr. Robot thing's doing it in the universe. I think you'll like it. What do you think I'll like? Well, 1 second. I just sent you a DM about it. Okay, 1 second. Stop press. I got a notification. I tell you, I've been doing a lot of work on Twitter, doing some network. I'm sharing that. Okay. The one piece of memorabilia I have is Battlestar Galactica, right? Which is I have a glass bottle from what's it? I got it from here. There you go. Look at that. Oh, Katie Sackhoff. Freaking awesome. First time they gender swapped a character, and oh boy, was it awesome. That's how long ago it was. It really freaking worked because they made her a woman, right? She was actually feminine, but she was one of those crazy chicks, right? That's basically how she played it, like a crazy chick. Now, you notice that the hatchway is kind of like weird shaped. All the pieces of paper in the Battlestar Galactica universe have the corners cut off. It's something like cultural in that universe, and it's because they were told to cut corners. So they just did that to take the piss in the show, and it's just a part of the show. I got into so much. I've seen it. I've been through it 3 times, the entire show. And I've also listened to it with the director's commentary. Each week he'll do a podcast, and he'll just sit down with a scotch and watch the episode and talk about it. And nobody had done that before then. It was freaking incredible. The best fandom ever. They were fantastic to the fandom. Like one time they just had the couple down on their set to the set to get married there. And they did it as a surprise. So listen, nobody ever asked us again. We're never, ever going to do this again. We just want to do something awesome for the fans.
Yeah.
And they would like that. It was absolutely awesome.
Was that signed? Is that Father Miller's? Did he get that signed? It looks like
yes. Oh,
that's absolutely amazing. Fair play to you, Father.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, I have a glass bottle from Battlestar Galactica. It's got a little certificate with it. You got the original Cylon base. I tell you, I like the. See, that's the other thing. I love the design of the new Battlestar Galactica, of the Cylon base. The design of everything. It's freaking awesome. It just really, really, really works. So yeah. See, you got.
Give it a go. It's just as I said. I think there were other TV shows on at the time that I was really into, and this kind of just. It was just one of those shows that kind of went under the radar. It's like I'm still kind of catching up on shows that I missed years ago, you know? Yeah. I'm watching them now and saying, Jesus, should have watched that at the time, you know? But, yeah.
That's a sad story there, as dead as Dillinger. I know exactly that episode that you got that from. That's from, what's it called again? Holovirus, the Holovirus episode. Right, I know exactly the episode. That sort of stuff is irreplaceable. But yeah, for example, we'll do an episode of Red Dwarf, and I'll probably do a more recent episode of Red Dwarf. I really like, or maybe we'll do like the episode season 8. They had like a very good 3-parter that that played well together as a movie. Maybe we'll do that one. I want to do like stuff like that, right? I want to do random stuff that's just awesome.
Do you know what I'd love to do? I can't find it though. I loved it. Alien Nation. Do you remember Alien Nation?
That was great. Both the movie and the TV show.
I know it was very gritty and all, but I loved that growing up as a kid, Alien Nation. I loved it.
Did you ever see the movie?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I wasn't too happy with the ending of it, but yeah, I did. Yeah.
Look at you there. Fine. So I wanted to plug that. I want to plug our stream tomorrow. The watch along.
Yeah. So we're doing the Unicorn and the Wasp on the TARDIS zone in celebration of Garrett Roberts. What?
1 second. I just been sent a message by Dan. Hang on 1 second.
While he's listening to the message, I'll just plug. So we're doing.
I'm going to go on mute.
Yeah. So we're doing the Unicorn and the Wasp. The Unicorn and the Wasp on the TARDIS zone, 6:30 UK time tomorrow, in celebration of Garrett Roberts' writing. Nothing else, just a celebration of the man's writing on Doctor Who. He was one of the best. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the best writers that we had during the RTD era. And, you know, I think that must always be acknowledged. No matter, listen, every writer throughout history, every showrunner throughout history has had different views and opinions on different things. And, you know, that's the way it's always been. But in this day and age, that seems to be a crime, but not on the TARDIS zone. So if you want to, please come. Actually, I'm asking you all to come and support this stream. It's not about me. It's about this story and getting behind a great writer. So 6:30, the TARDIS zone UK time. Go ahead. He's still clicking away. But let's see who else we've got in the chat. So we've got all the gear, no idea. Welcome. Jonathan Cox is in the chat as well. Welcome.
Sorry, I'm back. How are you? That reminds me. What's it on the Norm Macdonald show? They had. I can't remember the name. This old comedian on it. But they also. They brought on this very attractive woman on it, and her last name was Cox, was Julia, and they kept taking the piss out of her.
Yeah.
Saying, hi, my name's Stacey Vagina. You know, they did scared. You couldn't do that so much now.
Do you know what was another great show as well? It was great up until I reckon. Well, this be controversial. Season 3, maybe Sliders.
Yeah, I stopped watching at season 3.
So it kind of went a bit great when they kind of the Arturo storyline kind of ruined it for a lot of fans. Was he the evil one? Was he the good one? And then when he finally left, it never recovered. But that show was actually very good. Good concept.
I mean, especially in the beginning, I like they had a different slider at the end.
Yeah,
like they brought in a guy. The other, and you never saw him again, right? You thought he'll be the evil one, like the guy who's no, you never. That's what they did. They dropped a lot of good ideas, and they had them, and then they dropped them. But yeah, that first season was excellent. I just liked it. I just think it was good. But then it went off. Look, there's a lot of stuff that's like good for a season or two. Did you ever see what's the thing? What was that called again? Set in. Oh, it's got a place with the arch. Oh man, what was that called? It was a sci-fi channel show. It wasn't that good, but it wasn't.
Millennium?
What? Was
it Millennium?
No. Way after that. More recent.
Stargate, was it?
No, but that kind of feel. It had 2 seasons. Here, let me do sci-fi channel show. Like 2015. Let me see. We go back. Battlestar Galactica, Expand, Stargate. Farscape. No, none of these. Van Hedden. No, not that one. Not that one. No, none of those. Blimey, I thought.
Was it Defiance? Defiance.
That's the one, Defiance. I like that show. That was okay until the end. It kind of went off the rails. It sort of felt like it wanted another season to wrap it up, or a movie thing. I like Defiance, right? I think that was kind of fun. But yeah, that's the sort of thing. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay.
I thought, to be honest, I got to be honest with you. The only show that I've watched on the sci-fi channel recently has been that Project Blue Book, but that's about it. I'm not a fan of the sci-fi channel. I think their sci-fi is kind of cheap.
Yeah, no, look, this was essentially a video game made into a TV show. Right, and it really felt that way. But it was a rather good video game in certain respects. Here, let me share this picture.
This is right. Sliders never recovered when Jerry O'Connell left. You're right, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I do agree with you. Here we go. So, yeah, listen. Basically, the whole thing is worth watching just for this guy over here, the guy with the white hair. Firstly, the guy, the woman he's with, oftentimes spends a lot of the episode naked in a bath. And I'm very good for the culture of diversity. But the other guy is Tony Curran, who played Vincent Van Gogh in Doctor Who, and he's a fantastic. It's worth watching just for him because he's so good in it, and that's really. Everything else is very mediocre. Everything else is like you're watching a live action video game, but he's great. He's absolutely great, and the rest of the story is good enough, right? It's good enough that keeps me in it. Again, it was back in an age where you could have eye candy, so you had lots and lots of, and basically everybody in it was hot, right? Everything was for the male gaze. Look at this thing. Everything is for the male gaze. Everything is made to relate to guys. You have the hero, you have the father figure, you have the kind of hot, weird punk girl. You have like then you got a choice of three. Let's say it rather attractive MILFs, right? It's basically MILF heaven for the male.
I'd say it even by that poster, it looks like something I wouldn't watch. It just looks like cheap.
Yeah, it is. But it's all the thing that's worth watching for is Tony Curran's performance. Everything else is good enough that I don't mind waiting in between bits where he turns up, and oftentimes you get eye candy. So like for me, if it was on and I'm channel surfing, not that I ever do that, but if I ever did that's what I do. I'm also watching Snowpiercer. I really enjoy Snowpiercer. Is there a new episode of that tonight? It's a new episode. I will watch that tonight.
Oh, what?
Snowpiercer. Do you know Snowpiercer?
Nope.
Oh, that's on Netflix. Here, I'm gonna pull up the picture of that for you. 1 second. That's a good show. That's a very good show. It's season. Okay, here. 1 second. Season 1 was pretty good. Season 2 is actually a lot better so far. See, the problem with Snowpiercer is the male lead is they had to cast a black guy, and he's okay, but the trouble is they cast him opposite Jennifer Connelly, who is like just Jennifer Connelly is very obviously an Oscar-winning actress, and she is acting him off the screen every moment there to she just dominates this thing. And there's a lot of very, very good actors there, and he's just not able to. He's okay, but he doesn't know. Anyway, the second season they brought in Sean Bean, so there's it's just people chewing up scenery left, right, and doing it really well. And there's just crazy shit going on all the time. So yeah, I really do enjoy the show.
Sounds like it. Yeah. The poster looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I get it. It's on Netflix. You already have it. That's the good thing about it. Once you get over the premise, you're fine. The premise feels a bit stupid at first, but then you realize it's no more stupid than Star Trek, and you go, "Yeah, okay then."
Well, Atom's better than the current Trek. isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I wasn't good at that. Although I'm doing a rewatch of the Orville for Dan's channel,
Oh,
and
no.
I'm really enjoying it. It's really
Yeah.
really fun. I just watched episodes. What was it 3 and 4, or
Of
2 and
season
3?
1 or 2?
Yeah, on season 1. We're in season. Yeah, we're going in order.
Yeah. Season 1, it's kind of uneven, in my opinion. But season 2, they actually get the balance right. Yeah.
They're certainly finding their feet in season 1. That's definitely the case.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen. So look. I think I went over all the channels. I had this weird revelation about God and reality. Do you want to stay for that? I'll blow your mind.
Go ahead, tell me. I'm here. You invited me on, so it's your channel. Do whatever you.
I found this mind blowing. So picture this. Okay, God is infinite, right? God is infinite, and God is good. God is intrinsically good. So what does that mean? It means that God wants to be being good. Is you want to be better. You want to have a drive for self improvement. But how can you improve when you're God, right? You're by definition. You need to. The only way one can grow is through a struggle. Again, no idea. Snowpiercer is really good. Do recommend it. The only way one can grow is through adversity. So what God does is this: God draws back himself, right? And he creates a bubble within himself of God, because everything is God, because God is infinite. But he creates within that an illusion of space, illusion of individuality, right? And that's what basically people are. And so basically what God is doing, God is allowing himself to experience the pain of failure, because if we fail, God fails, because we are part of God, right? Basically we are, yeah. So, but he's allowing himself to, he's putting that on himself on the line for that, on the chance that we succeed, because we succeed, he betters himself, because we're all part of God. So basically it just worked out to be a very holistic model of reality, and it blew my mind. It did blow my mind somewhat. What do you think?
About God in general?
I don't know, like that whole thing, like the that we are intrinsic. Okay, basically it came about because I was thinking that we are both infinitesimal and also intrinsically important. So I was trying to work out how that worked.
When it comes to religion, mate, I just right now, I just
hang on to your hats. Listen, all is forgiven. You'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine.
I don't want to be forgiven, though.
No. I'm not saying all's forgiven. I'm saying, like, in the end run, we're all going to end up happy with whatever works out. Is my belief, including you.
I really hope so, because I will say this. I mean, what would be the point in life if there's nothing after that? Like, it would seem a bit.
Well, listen, if there's no afterlife, God is cruel. God is cruel. However, it could easily be argued. That God has paid us back in this world. How indeed has God paid us back in this world? Let me show you. Let me count you the ways. I can show you 4 ways at least right now. 1 second. Just let me pull up these files. I'm going to show you 4 ways that God has paid us back in this universe. And shown us infinite and wonderful goodness. This is the first way. It's for the male gaze card, Judge Anderson. So, people ask me, Rabbi, this is a bit dirty, and you're a bit of a rabbi. What's going on? So here's why. This is a little bit dirtier than I would normally be, right? But I feel there's an assault going on heterosexuality. And that sort of heterosexuality is going on because it's actually an assault on God, right? I think they hate God, so they hate anything normative and natural, which means they hate sexuality. So that means I feel it's very good. It's very good to become slightly more sexual. That's just my thought for you. And I think Dominic did a really absolutely fantastic job here. I ain't just no, Judge Anson. I've never seen Judge Anson looking quite so robust and healthy and holding my attention.
I have to say the artwork is fantastic.
It's very good. It's very good. But it's worth zooming in. I mean, listen, the full view, very good, very good.
Yeah. Still not as good looking as my wife, though. Sorry.
That's true. Listen, no. You have to have pity on us. You have to have pity on us that don't live with perfection. I've told you this.
You're a married man. Your wife is beautiful.
I wouldn't say anything other. Absolutely not. Fortunately, she's not in the room and yours is. So there you go. You're welcome.
Oh, I love it.
There you go. Another way God has showed us his infinite boundless love in this wonderful card for keeping the British end up. My favorite ending of a James Bond movie. Da, 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 da. Nobody does it better.
Yeah,
I like the underwear is just perfectness. I listen. I do hope she finds something to wear because I'm sure she's a bit nippy. A bit nippy in the. She probably wants to put something on. That would be my guess. But anyway, so yes, this card could be yours. So Dominic 6. Also, Dominic 6. So I'm waiting on next one. So I wanted to start today, but I started too late. Tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow's stream, I'm going to debut the first lithograph in the series of drawings, The Erotic Adventures of Schoolgirl Victoria. The Erotic Adventures of Schoolgirl Victoria.
So you're setting yourself up for a lot of backlash from you know who.
I know, but I think they're too freaked out about everything right now. So here's what it will be, right? It's a Victoria Waterfield in a schoolgirl uniform. For some reason, the skirt is a bit too short, right? It's short and tight. I don't know why. And the strange school uniform, has heels. Yeah, it's very, very impractical shoes. So she's disrobing for some reason. She's disrobing, and she's just pulling apart her blouse, revealing her cleavage, right? And so here's the thing I'm not sure about. If I should have her say in a speech balloon, golly, what's kiddie porn?
No, I don't think you should. I know you don't care, right? I know you don't care how people react, yeah. But I think just for your own, for your channel safety and all the other things that you do, I think you should really reconsider. Seriously, man. And I'm really looking out for you. I don't want that.
I know you are.
You know, I know you want to poke them with a stick, but sometimes it's just best to leave the bear alone.
Oh, they're so funny. Nicola Bryant, of course, looks wonderful.
That is your favorite drawing, isn't it?
Well, absolutely. I think this deserves a bit of a zoom in because hasn't really had a bit of a zoom in the other ones because it looks so good. To be
honest, the artist that puts them together, fair play. They're actually very well proportioned.
Listen. If you want one of these, it's for the $150. He'll draw you one. For like $80, he'll give you like a simpler sketch, right? And the sketch looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not this, but and again, listen, I love he's got the heels right. He gets everything pretty much right.
Yeah.
The tautness. It's just yes. Nicola Bryant looking awfully healthy. This is a tribute to how healthy, what a healthy young lady. But I feel she is inside still to this day. No hanky-panky in the TARDIS. And I guess we'll end up with a bit of Space 1999. Down. Now, I have to tell you, the detailing on the background, absolutely wonderful. There you go. That's it. Absolutely. We'll look at the detailing very slowly. Look at those in the background. Lots of who gives a shit about the background. Let's go down here and we'll see more background. Yeah, we're looking at the background. Just the background. Nothing else but the background. There you go. Again, Again, I like the Alphen stripper hills, but mainly I'm looking at the background. That was a good look at the background. I enjoyed that look at the background. I think Dominic did a fine job. Absolutely. Fine. So anyway, if you're curious, if you would like to purchase these cards, these are part of the main package in the Indiegogo, which is in the chat and in the video notes. The Rabbi from Another Planet comic book bonanza. Let's check. I believe we have 85 backers. Oh, very nice. 85 backers. We're at $4,218, which means we're 800 away from the next stretch goal. Come on, we can get 800 out. There are 10 more of the sale prices left. Then it goes up. Okay, it's $40 right now. For $40, you get both graphic novels. You get biblical. It's a 220-page graphic novel, 180 pages of story. This is a meaty tome. It feels like I would say Game of Thrones meets The Last Temptation of Christ. Okay, if you can match those two together, feels like kind of like that. And then you got the Imperium. The Imperium is by with Dominic. He does the artwork. It's a love letter to Telefancy of the 1960s. Basically, imagine Patrick Troughton's Doctor Who, James Bond played by John Hamm from Mad Men, Emma Peel looking a bit sexier than normal. The Black Slab from 2001, and a monkey in a spacesuit in one very weird group together, right? Okay, so you get there, and that's 100 pages. It's and there's 50 plus pages of comic in there. I think it's more. So you get the full script, you get like Dominic's sketches, you get the commentary, you get a bunch of stuff in both things. Now, here's the thing though: the more people buy it, the better it gets. Once we get to 5,000, we're adding 5 more pages into the Imperium. Once we get to 10,000, we're doing another 5 for the male gaze card. So the better we do, the better we do. If we get up to we do well, you get up to 40 grand, I'm going to give you another comic. There's a backup strip in the Imperium. It's the Ice Warriors, right? So it's a weekly strip like the Dalek strip or the Cybermen strip, like weekly strip. I did about 20 of them, 18, 20. I'll do another 10 of them. I'll do another 10. Finish it up. I'll do a new cover. I'll give it as a separate comic, right? And so, everybody gets more for paying the same price because the better we do, the better we do. So anyway,
and by the way, you keep forgetting to tell people that some of the money goes to one of your charities.
Oh yeah. Let's look at the charities. Let's look at charities. Then I'm wrapping up. I haven't. You know what? It's 10 to 11. I haven't eaten yet today.
Yeah,
this is what happened. I was busy. So let me show you the first charity. Eliezer. Let me go.
It's because once people know, that some of this money's gone to charity folks, so these are actually supporting a very good cause as well. 2 very good causes.
Yeah, okay. So I tithe my income. That means any money I make, I give to charity. I give 10%, 10%, between 10 and 20% to charity. It's always better to try and aim a little higher, right? Because so you make sure you make the 10%. And the good news is this, but I have seen this in my life. You do get it back, right? You get it back in weird ways, but you do kind of get it back. And it's So I'm giving it. So the money I make from this, I'm making into 2 charities. This is a local. Oh, damn! Close the window. Let's try that again.
So you've got one of your local charities, don't you?
Yeah. First is a local charity called Yad Eliezer, which is basically a poverty relief here in Israel. 1 second, and it's a really good charity because I know it personally. I know a majority of the money, like a vast majority of money, goes to the actual charity. Like some of these charities, they keep like 50-60%. Yeah. So this is one of like the bridal fund. The Adopt a Wedding. The bridal fund is to give like newlywed stuff, but this is a wedding. Weddings without joy. The expense of the weddings can overwhelm a family. Yeah, people sell their kidneys to get their kids married. It's freaky, especially one that's already struggles to put food on the table. Bring joy back to their celebration. So I really like donating to that one because it's like normally when you give to charity, you give to like food and stuff like that. This is good I just think this is important as well. This thing gets kind of forgotten. And the other charity is Noah's Ark Hospice. So this is the most virtuous thing I can think of. It was brought to my attention by Peter Capaldi because he's a wonderful human being. This is a hospice for children, right? This is like, it's the most wonderful thing. I mean, at Noah's Ark Hospice, we help families make every precious moment count. Yeah, okay. It's like, like there's nothing better you could be giving to, right? It's absolutely nothing.
Children's charities always it's always good to give to children's charities, and I think it's wonderful what you're doing, by the way.
Yeah, listen, I'm giving the charity anyway, but listen, I figured I could twist people's arm with it.
So keep supporting that campaign, and if you haven't signed up, folks, please do.
By the way, there is a local shipping to Ireland now. It's called Island Shipping. It's a separate level, I'm afraid. You have to set it up that way. The Canadians, I can't set you up a separate level, but I am outraged at the expense of the shipping. So for the Canadian backers, I am including an extra print or two of something, right? It's maybe the Erotic Adventures of Victoria. I don't know. But I will include a print or two or something exclusively for you guys, okay? Because I think the cost of shipping to to Canada is ridiculous. And it really actually annoys me. Australia, I'm looking into local shipping there. It costs an extra $10 to print there.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's crazy. So if it costs like $10 to ship there, it's still cheaper, right? It's costing down $20. So I'm looking into that. But yeah, listen, if it's if you back it and I work out a cheaper way of sending it to you, I'll give you the discount. I'll give you the money back. You know, I'm not going to hold on to it. That's basically the bottom line. Fine. Listen, 5 to 11. I haven't eaten yet today.
Yeah.
So I think, listen, I feel bad for the kiddywinks. I feel worse for me.
Well, thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
That was fun. I'm glad you came on. It was nice. Have a quick. So again, come to the watch along tomorrow night. Just to annoy the crazes. Buy my comic book just to annoy the crazes. It'll make the better I do. They'll be more upset.
Yeah.
So if you want to see
UK time, by the way, folks, on the TARDIS Zone, 6:30. There's a trailer up on the channel with all the details. Go and check it out. But join us, as Rabbi said. You know, we can't be allowing this to happen because these people have a problem with a certain writer for his stories to be basically shown. That is unfair. It is unfair.
We can't bend the knee to bigotry. It's a shame that actually that was my takeaway from watching the Orville, right? Yeah. The Orville compared to Discovery. The Orville was actually brave. Like that girl story was a brave way of broaching a very difficult subject.
Exactly. See, that's how you do it, though. And we don't want to get in because I know you want to live. But the Orville has managed to put these topics front and center, but do it the proper way within the confines and give both. So it leaves the audience to decide. Especially that one about Bortus and what's Bortus?
Right, about a girl. Yeah,
Jordan's daughter. That was a great episode. That was an absolutely fantastic episode. But it gave both sides of the argument, and this is what we're missing when they do them.
Right.
By the way, I just want to say,
but the difference is it's brave, whereas Discovery's like a coward. It's a complete cowardice, and it's also you can't give in to cowards, and they're bred to be. Even the best of us, even the best of them, are bred to be cowards. So anyway,
don't forget to check out Problem Being is in the chat. Don't forget he's at the leaving the link to his song for As.
Everybody listen to it.
Go and check it out as well. If you haven't, it's absolutely fantastic. And Lee and I are listening. Brilliant, mate. Have to be honest, absolutely fantastic. You've definitely got some great talent, pal. There's a lot of talented people on our side of the fandom. Rabbi, and many more. Fair play to you all. You ought to be proud of yourselves, man.
Was it? Rabbi, just tell me how much extra I pay for shipping. I think you're shipping here. I'll look it up right now. Oh man, I'm really hungry. I gotta go eat, but I'm gonna.
I'll let him get his food.
No. Listen, the customer is always right, mate.
You're right. And you know what? That's what we love about you. You always put the customer first.
So I think it's the $40 package is. Let me look at shipping. Is this one? Oh, $40. That's getting crazy. That's really annoying. So listen, it's $40. However, if I worst case scenario, I'm going to include like at least 2 extra prints in there. Something, okay. And best case scenario, I'll be able to get a bunch shipped to Canada and fulfilled there, and it'll work out cheaper. But like, if I can refund you something, I'll refund you something. That's the best I can say. Gotcha. But yeah, $40. It's fucking crazy. It makes me crazy. Yeah, but you know why? It's because it's a good package. You get both books. It's weighty. That's why. That's really why. Yeah. Never mind the quality. Fill the width, baby. Fill the width. Fine. Okay. I'm having dinner. I'm going to click the end broadcast button. I'm going to click it again. And now